Hello.
Hello.
My name's Andrew Percivali.
And I'm Sean Fries.
So today we are just going to talk about what this channel is, Project Wordsmith. So yeah, and kind of what our vision for it. So Sean, why don't you start us off?
Basically, we're going to be talking about lyrics in general and musicians and how they write their lyrics. We're going to get into depth with it. We're going to try and create a community out of with it with you guys and see what your perceptions on everything is for their lyrics, and we're gonna try and grasp what they were thinking about and what they were feeling and what messages they kind of wanted to put across, and then in a sense it's gonna help you and us create better lyrics too and understand it when we're listening to music. So I'm really excited about it myself because I really want to get in depth with more different genres of music and see what different kind of people are creating and thinking when they create their music. So
yeah, we're hoping to cover all sorts of genres of lyrics, and we might even eventually dabble in poetry because it's wordsmithing, so we're kind of focusing on not so much the audio and the beats and stuff like that yet, but we might talk about that a little bit, but largely we're focused on the actual words and how that fits into everything that's going on. This is also, I also want to note that should I discuss Project Gateway and how that's different?
Of course.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, you go for that.
So Project Gateway is obviously kind of hooked to this because a lot of the same people are going to be working on the but that's going to be kind of more focused towards novels and stuff like that. But here we're talking straight lyricism.
Yeah, so either way, we're going to be going in depth with writing structures with all these projects just to get a better understanding of things and grow as individuals in writing.
Right. We wanted to separate the two in case you were interested in one and not the other. And you can kind of cafeterianism, select what you want and kind of follow that community. So yeah.
So definitely music is going to be something that we can really get in depth with, and there's going to be a huge variety of different things that you guys are already going to like, some things that you're going to realize that's out there that you didn't before, or maybe get an appreciation for. I know that we're going to be able to do that too. There's going to be different genres and different artists that we're going to listen to and kind of dabble in and figure out what's going on in their mind, and then we're going to be wow, we actually really like this, and maybe even before we didn't like something, and then we're going to be wow, I have a huge appreciation for that. So
yeah, because me and Sean have very different music tastes, so we're going to kind of ping pong back and forth. We might start at the band level and look at an artist like Nirvana at its face value and what Kurt Cobain kind of thought and all his processes, and then we might sometimes go deeper into specific songs or stuff like that. But I'm really excited to what was it had something to do with words. That's what we're professionals in.
We're definitely thinking more on the lines too that we're gonna kind of dabble in some different kinds of series as well. Right now we're kind of focusing on the writing aspect and the lyrics and all that, but we might want to get into more of a band or an actual physical group in general and kind of dabble in the writing style as well. But that's definitely going to be maybe a different series, and we might call it something different. We also want to get a lot of different ideas from you guys in the community, what you kind of want to see, what kind of series you want to see as well come out of this, because we are giving the main idea of lyrics and writing and understanding stuff. But if there's something that you guys think of that we're kind of missing or something that you'd like to see, we definitely want to hear about that, so then we can kind of create a series along that as well, and then have more direction what we can do to kind of make this better for everyone so we can all learn,
Right. We're gonna be very active in comments too, so that's kind of what we're gonna look for, especially if we, let's say, do an artist. We might ask what specific songs by this artist do you want us to look more at. So we're gonna be interacting with you guys, and definitely check all the social media and stuff like that. That's all gonna be in the comment section or the description.
Yeah, they can comment and everything. We can interact with them. We'll be interacting with everyone. And we're just looking forward to hearing from you guys and like what your tastes are, because I know personally, like, I'm more in the metal scene. I like metal music. I know a lot more about like lyric structures for metal and a lot of bands for that. I know that Andrew recently has gotten more into like the rap community, and he's getting more into that kind of thing. We both have things in common, like rock and like
alternative
hard rock,
music,
classic rock. Obviously, a lot of people have that in general because like all of us grew up in like our generation.
Right.
So we have that in common. We're gonna touch base with that, and basically we also have like musicians and artists that we look up to and we follow. And we kind of have like an understanding already of like what's kind of going through their mind. We're already following them ourselves, so we'll be able to kind of explain things about them, and we'll probably use them as a starting point for this channel, so then we're more comfortable at first and kind of put out the idea of like how we're going to approach this. And then obviously throughout the whole time that we're doing this together and doing the shows, maybe even right at the start, we're going to be tinkering around with it, making changes, adding things, taking things away, and then also whatever you guys think is best too.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna be listening to you guys. We hope we really want to build something special here in terms of like the actual community and the interaction. So I really want to stress, like, get involved with that if you want, because we're going to be listening very hard.
We also want to be able to bring to the show anyone, because like there's a lot of people that are local here. There's a lot of bands and musicians that we know, and we're from the Windsor, Ontario area. So there's a lot of people from around here. There's a lot of people from your area too, that wherever you may live, that knows a lot about lyrics and is writing their own music too, so they have insight on different things. If you want to see somebody like that, or we come across somebody that we know locally here that we think that their insight could really help on everything, because there's a lot of talent around here, that we can get them in here and also get their opinions on things and interpretations, and then we can kind of build more of an insight about the writing on lyrics too from them, and also like help build the community, get their name out too, and kind of like get an understanding of different genres and different scenes in music.
Right. And if we're interested in someone that's in your local community and not here, we can always do like an online like figure out how to like even do like an article like interview with them and try to like bring out information that way, and just have like text media as opposed to like video media.
Or
so
even
that's an
audio,
option we can do.
because we can do
we
could
works
even
too.
do Skypes with them. We could do interviews via just like maybe a podcast, like audio podcast with them, anything like that if they're further away from us. So like we can make anything work like that thanks to the internet and everything in the community that's already out there and technology. So we can do that with other people around the world. If you know somebody that has like a lot of writing talent and you think that like they should really deserve to get out there and like help other people really understand writing, and I think that would be really cool that we can get somebody too that's really unknown and help them, and they can help us understand things too. And
that's all I'm wanted to say. Are you happy with
I think
that
that's
for today?
a pretty good base about what we want to do with this channel and where we're kind of starting out with it. This is our base idea, and this is kind of where we want to go off with it. But we're obviously going to be making changes. We're going to be listening to input, and we're going to be making things as we go, and it's just going to grow into something hopefully that's going to be a big community that's supportive and learning. And that's what this is all about. We just want to learn more about it and have more appreciation for different music. So
Cool. Well, go do all those social media things so you can keep up.
They're all in the description. Subscribe to the channel if you're interested in writing and wanting to know more about music and just want to join the journey with me and Andrew and have a lot of fun with music and just the community that we're going to try and build. So follow everything in the description. It's down there. Leave a comment and try and just like let us know what you think, and we'll build a community together and we'll see how this goes. So thanks for watching.
Cheesy end screen.